Well, it has been on air in Connecticut for more than 100 years. And as we celebrate America's 250th birthday this year, we're tuning into our state's history, including WTIC radio. Here's Channel 3's Mark Zinni. Mark.
Yeah, hi there, Stephanie. Good afternoon. You know, certainly a lot of people have plenty of memories of WTIC, which has been going live in Connecticut for decades. In fact, now more than 10 decades.
The big tent suddenly burst into flame and burned to the ground, causing more than 100 deaths and unestimated casualties.
The Hartford Circus Fire in 1944, just one of the countless moments WTIC 1080 has covered over 100 years, most notably with a familiar voice behind the microphone. Bob Steele started on air in 1936. He passed away in 2002 at the age of 91, after decades covering everything in Connecticut.
This new Connecticut River Bridge is being built across the river to eventually become a part of the new Wilberforce Highway. As you also probably know, a section of this new bridge, which is as yet uncompleted, has just collapsed.
WTIC, founded by the Travelers Insurance Company, first went on the air in 1925 in Hartford, and today it broadcasts from Farmington with the same mission.
I'm very proud that still in the world of personalities, endorsers, we have 22 live and local personalities here. We're not simulcasting like others, and we're trying to preserve all that so that we can remain local and relevant to the community.
Good morning. WTIC News Time is 8:36.
Morgan Cunningham is a voice you might recognize. He's a news anchor on the morning show, Brian and Company with Brian Shackman, and he's also a talk show host.
I wanted to do interviews. I wanted to say something that mattered to people. I wanted to share information that mattered to people.
Morgan has also been the station historian, going through broadcasts and pictures as WTIC marked 100 years on air in 2025.
One of the things that stood out the most, of course, is Bob Steele's history. Certainly one of the most iconic personalities in American radio broadcasting history.
Steele got the state through a lot. He was even the first person who signed on when Channel 3 went live in 1957 in Hartford, where there's now a street named after him today.
Nobody around here has been around long enough to reminisce about 1936. When I came to Hartford and at WTIC, when I came to work on a trolley car. Now, that's how far back it was.
When you understand the history and how long we've been here, TICAM, 100 years or 101, it's remarkable. And that it was the original broadcasting. You think about the personalities, they're the original now influencers.
Stephanie Pearl trusts the team to carry on the legacy of Bob Steele, Ray Dunaway, and Angela Dias, just to name a few.
Welcome back. It is 8:43, almost 8:44. We're here with State Representative Josh Elliott from the 88th District.
Now Brian Shackman kicks off the coverage each weekday morning.
I kind of coined the phrase that he's the voice of Connecticut, voice of Hartford, voice of the capital.
One of several voices taking the station into the next 100 years.
And our station has certainly changed and modernized, but our original mission that we set out to accomplish in 1925, we're still working at it 101 years later, and that's pretty cool.
Now, if you want to listen to broadcasts from the circus fire to the Civic Center roof collapse, even the hurricane of 1938, they have several, really many links right now on their website. We've shared the link on the WFSB app and WFSB.com. Mark Zinni, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.